The objective of this recording is to show you how straightforward it is to work through an upsell opportunity in Membrane and go through all of the various sales stages. So in order to start that new upsell, we're going to click on New on the upper right-hand corner and find the client that we're working with. In this case, it's Aardvark Business. The value of this upsell opportunity for a real estate management solution is $96,000 after discount. So we're going to create that, and it takes us right to the opportunity screen here, where it has already remembered the various steps that I have gone through. And this workflow is customized for me because this is a current customer. I don't need to do things like customer research because I'm already familiar with Aardvark. What I need to do is go through the relevant things to hold an exploration call and so forth. But first, let's add in the products that we're working for. Let's pretend that avocados are our real estate solution, which retails us at $120,000, and we're automatically giving the client a 20% discount off of that $120,000, which would yield that 96 that I had forecasted. We're going to click Save to put that product through. We're just selling one solution, so it's just one widget. And this is a non-competitive sales cycle. It's a current customer. I have a solid relationship with the champion there, so I'm just going to work with them through this. We need to add some contacts here, such as the main contact. So primarily I work with John Doe as my main contact. And then that's going to be my main stakeholder, and the influencer is going to be in the real estate department. So it's a real estate solution that's really used by the accounting department. So I'm going to add Mary Smith, who's already in here. And then if I wanted to add in any other persons in here, I could. This is a straightforward solution that doesn't need a project description or anything like that. So now that I've added this through, I have my stakeholders, I have an outline of what I'm going to do. Up top, it shows me what the value of this opportunity is. I'm just getting started, so I'm just at 5%, and I'm going to estimate some kind of a closing date that's automatically provided to me by Membrane. So we're going to hold these various steps in our processes, such as the exploration call. When I come to these processes, if I'm a new salesperson and I don't remember exactly what the leading practices are for an exploration call, how do I tell the difference between an exploration call and a discovery call, Membrane will guide me through these various steps. As I go through them, perhaps I realize that in addition to the exploration call with John and Mary, I also need to hold one with IT. So I can add steps in here dynamically as I work through my opportunities because things change on the fly. But now, after I hold, let's say that I held my call with IT. I already understand the customer, so I don't need this step. I'm then going to confirm the problem with them, but here I learn that I also, although I understand the reason for the fact that they need a real estate solution, perhaps I need to confirm the number of properties at this particular Aardvark, something that Mary needs to get back to me on before I move on to the next steps. So when I do hear that back from Mary, and I can then complete the fact that I've confirmed the problem, confirmed the number of steps, and I can set up a technical environment for them, a place where they can play around against the solution as I'm moving through this buying cycle. Now, although I had a call with IT earlier, I realize as I'm working through this, and even though business has seen a demo, I also need to hold a demonstration with IT, where it's not necessarily discussing the business outcomes, of the real estate solution that we're providing to Aardvark, but rather the technical specifications against against this so that there's no friction coming out of the IT department. So I'm going to hold that demonstration with IT, eliminate those obstacles, and I'm ready to move on. So when I discuss it with my stakeholder, I might learn that although we as a company, we in my business use DocuSign, I need to check if we can do this as they don't use DocuSign. So we can see here that Membrane, I can dynamically add steps. It continues to guide me through what I'm doing as I work through, and to reflect the reality of the sales process. So let's say I called my legal department, said yes, okay, I can do this without the help of without the use of DocuSign. We're gonna do it in a different way, and I can then check the milestone that the agreement has been signed, and I can hand over this to operations by holding a call with professional services as my kickoff call. And as the final celebratory step in this process, I'm going to mark this opportunity as a win. This is done because of our brand reputation. This is an upsell to a current customer. I click win, and through those simple series of steps, I'm doing this for me to keep myself organized rather than having to fill out a CRM about what's happened in the past to update my manager. I am getting not only a process in Membrane on how to do this, but this process is also driving a methodology that my company has outlined as the leading practice in our space. So now we see the value of the opportunity has stayed the same. This was a cut and dry deal, and as the probability as we were going through it went from 5% to 25% to 100. Thank you very much for watching and listening.